I'm Jaquan, back in another video, and it's now 2025, and it's time for upgrades. It's time for upgrades, everything to the extreme. My last video, I showed my end of 2024 PC build, which I was gonna release that end of 2024. I kind of just waited a little bit too long because I just wanted to like fully upgrade it for the last time. But I actually got those 3 fans for our new case, which you've seen in the title, and that is the LIAN O11D Evo RGB. This case is something I was not expecting to ever buy. I actually used to always see LIAN cases, but I never really seen one like this, which is the Evo RGB. I have went dual chamber, which is bigger, and it's gonna have more airflow, more fans, so I can have 3 bottom intake fans, 140s or side fans intake. I got this case at Micro Center, and shout out to Micro Center, bro. That was the first time I went to Micro Center. It was like a 45-minute drive, and they were amazing, bro. They was all cool, and that place was just crazy great, bro. Like, I was in and out. I was looking at all the PC cases. They had all the cases out, from the XL to the Corsair one I was looking at, the 6500X, the 3500X. They had all the NZXT ones out, and I gotta look to see all the cases, and I was gonna get the NZXT H6 Flow. It was too small, or I didn't like how they had the bottom intake fans be 140 only. And I chose this one because it also has the RGB. This case is MSRP $169.99, so 170 plus tax, like 180 something. I think it's gonna be worth it. Tomorrow, the 5090 is getting announced. Remember I said I was gonna get one, but try my best to get one, but it's probably not gonna be likely that I could get one because I might not buy one right now. If it's gonna be over 2,500, I don't really see a reason for me to buy it right now because I already bought the 4070 Super just a couple months ago. And I'm so glad I bought the 4070 Super. These new cards will be probably higher. 5070 might be $100 more, but it might come with 16 gigabytes of RAM. Maybe I got the greatest deal ever on my 4070 Super, but it doesn't have 16 gigabytes of RAM. If the new one has 16 gigabytes of RAM, then it's kind of, I probably should wait it, but I don't know. We're gonna see. But if you don't have a big jump, it might not be worth it. Let's get into unboxing this beautiful case. I already seen it and I already opened some other stuff. We got the LIAN items comes with. First open it. The standoffs are built in, so we got the screws. We got a bracket also for something. I don't know what that bracket is for. We're gonna look through instructions. And we also got a graphics card anti-sag bracket in this box right here. Pull this case out of the box, put this upside down. Ooh, okay. Almost there. Yeah. She's a big girl. Look at this, bro. Look at this case, man. It's still in the wrapper, but it's huge. It's humongous. Look at, bro, my H5 Flow is just baby to this. I'm pretty sure this side is up, so just gonna sit like this. So glad that foam is there because there's a lot of tempered glass. I do not want to break that. This is case, man. But bro, this is about as big as my table. Like, this is a 30-something inch table. This one I always do my unboxings on, and it's literally like, this is the edges. That's how big this case is, bro. It's huge. I'm gonna put it side by side next to the H5 Flow. Let's unbox this beauty. Look at this. Oh, so much static. That was actually a lot of static. That is amazing, bro. Look at this case, bro. It's so huge that I can't even get it on camera. And we got a full frame ultra wide 20mm lens right now. Look at this. And that's the bottom. And then I'm definitely get some just better shots of it with the camera. And that's the top. Okay, I'm not gonna do that because just destined to crack the glass. I hit the edge of it. No, I didn't. I hit the feet. So I'm gonna stop doing that before I crack the glass and make sure all the glass panels are good. And they are good. Everything's brand new. Stickers everywhere. It's so beautiful. Oh yeah, the back of it. Lots of stuff going on right here. So yeah. This is the H5 Flow right next to. You can't even really see it as much, but it is so huge compared. Yeah, if you was thinking about upgrading your H5 Flow to a bigger case, this is a big difference, bro. I'm gonna show more in depth of like when we're putting stuff in. I need to learn how to take this glass off without breaking. I'm gonna read the instructions. Look around, then we're gonna start installing things. It has like a honeycomb at the back instead of holes, which I guess is cooler. After I examine this case, we're gonna go into taking out everything out the H5 Flow. I'm gonna try to make this as fast as possible. So we're gonna transfer everything to this case without unplugging my AIO from the CPU because I don't have any more thermal paste. Yeah, the board would just probably be really heavy. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we gotta look into. This bottom, and this is removable, so I probably will switch upside down and show you that you can like clip this out and then put it onto the side. Also, we got the glass, we got the support beam, which is removable because it's the Evo RGB version. which is like the newer version. This doesn't support BTF motherboards, like the back connections, which is okay because my motherboard isn't. And if I ever do build like a back connection motherboard, I don't really see a reason to do so, because I mean, it would look better, but it's not that big of a deal. That's why I was looking at the Corsair 6500X and I was like, don't really need that much. Now these garments being gray, I kind of wish it was white, but at the same time, my motherboard has like gray accents, like silver. So I think it will go together really good and not be too much white, which is a good balance because my Corsair fans also have like a black circle. Now there's a lot of space, and now looking at all this space, I think I might should go 140s, bro. I think I might should return my 120 fans and go 140s. The RGB strips are built in right through there. You can't really see it because it's not on. And we got a lot of ventilation at the top. And another cool thing is the side intake. Like, look at that. But also, we have the power button. Got like, I think this is a reset button maybe. The RGB modes, so you can like go to different modes, and then color. I think that's brightness. I'll figure it out later. That's actually really nice. This case is really high quality. Like, if you hear how it sounds, versus NZXT. And then you can see how you can just see through it. This case, when I had the RGB on, I couldn't see nothing. If I'm on this side, you can see like glow from the bottom. But this one, you'll be able to see RGB through there. And also you'll be able to see the fans. I can't wait, bro. To the back, where there's a lot going on, you can take this out. This thing's really close. I'm gonna have to like, so I can move it down here. And that means I can raise my motherboard up. I can have it either high or lower. And then as you see inside of here, we have white cables, which is amazing because my H5 Flow has black cables. And also, as you see, the honeycomb look on the back for airflow, which is also on the hard drive. And then this is where the PSU would go. You can actually move this from the bottom to the top and have your PSU up here. That's the case in depth. All right, I'm not gonna procrastinate this. I'm gonna hurry up and get this over with because this part is gonna take a lot of time. We're gonna take out everything out of the NZXT H5 Flow. So let's bring the case over here, and we have a lot to take out, bro. So I think first, I'm gonna keep the radiator on the motherboard. So we gotta remove the GPU first, take out all the cables, also my Elgato. Then we're gonna move to the back and then remove a lot of stuff. I kind of want to just take it out without like recording because it's be a lot to edit and whatever. But at the same time, I feel like somebody might want to just see like how it is, you know, taking pieces out their case, upgrade to a new one. First, we remove the GPU cable, which all the pins look great, so nothing melted. And then we're going to remove the trays. Bro, there's just so much to do. I really want to get done with this so fast, bro. I don't want to spend too much time taking this apart. Where do I start, bro? I'm getting overwhelmed. Okay. We got the Elgato Pro out. Should be a release latch. The 4070 Super is out. Okay, I could take out this fan tray. I'm gonna disconnect all the IQ stuff, other cables and stuff like that. You go ahead and take the back rear fan out. So now that we got that out, we have to remove the front panel, the HD audio, front panel IOs over there, the USB, the IQ link, the USB for the front, which we need in the new motherboard. These are white, which is cool, so I'm definitely gonna get some different cables. I might go with like a LIAN lead PSU because they can have streamers, like LED, RGB and stuff. It look nice. CPU connections right there, 2 of them. The case connections from the motherboard. Hard drive. All right, we have the IQ. Get the toilet fan out. Those. That. Oh man, that was so hard to take out, bro. Got the PSU out. I'm leaving this ATX cable connected to the motherboard. This is what's left right now. We just have to pull the radiator out and then just lift out the motherboard. Just clean out, unscrew everything. And then also just pull that cable out. Then we're good. Okay, are you gonna come out of here? Oh. And we did it. I'm gonna have to put this onto my seat for a second. The H5 Flow is now being emptied. It's like a piranha just ate off a fish or something, I don't know. That's out the way. All right, how long has it been? 36 minutes. I also just fully equipped back the H5 Flow. Everything's back in there. The labels and the boxes and everything is back in there. The fans also included those Arctic 140 fans, both of them. So I'm probably gonna sell this case if I can, you know, somebody buy it or give it away. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. It basically looks brand new again, and also with conditions. It's like literally the morning now. I just fell asleep, bro. I was so exhausted, man. Okay, bro. This case is so big, can't describe. I'm gonna pull the front glass off. I got a cool spot over here. And then I can also take off this front panel. I think I just pulled it also. So I can take the front panel glass off. And so now we can see the beautiful case. We can also take off the support beam. I think I want to do that last. Kind of want to install everything first. And we also have fan trays at the bottom. I think I just do this. Screw that. Yeah, pull up the fan tray. We add fans. But we're not adding bottom fans today because I don't have any. It's this back screw right here. So we can take the top. I'll do it slide. Oh, it slides. Okay. It slides forward. I take the top. So I can have access to put my radiator there. And then this slides back also. Do this just pop off? Yeah, this just pops off. I think I could have just popped this off without taking that top thing off. Maybe, I don't know. But this is the back side plate, which opens up. This is for SSDs. And then we also have these things, which is for SSDs also. 2 little clips. Got these off. We're not going to be using these, so I guess I can just put those in that little box or whatever. We got cables for, you know, plug everything in. And then this is for something. I don't know what that's for. Maybe, oh, I think that's to hold a PSU, I guess. Yeah, it's to hold a PSU. Maybe you could probably put something in there. Oh, cables go through here. It's very easy access. It's not like my H5 flow. It's literally rubber garments. Like you just everything goes through and it moves back. And then this can come out. Oh, you just push that. That little rotating things that you put right here. And you just snap it in. Okay, that's nice. That's super nice. We're gonna need this for our fans. All right, now motherboard screws. So here go the screws, and then the instructions. Also, I found out what this bracket is for. This is for the 420mm radiator that you wanna put up there. So that's actually crazy. Oh, this is an instruction manual to tell me everything in here. We gotta find A for motherboard screws and a silver, which before my motherboard screws is black, so the silver will probably make it a little better. Wait, it's not even labeled. All right, they're not labeled, so it's whatever. And they also have zip ties in here, more screws. It's like, you know, PSU screws, vibration little things. So I'll put this on like my hard drives that I have. It'll stop vibrations. Or on SSDs when I put on that like wall. I think the cage have them built in. Yeah, the cage, the blocks, they have them built in. So I don't have to add those. And these little things right here, you can like organize your screws. So that's cool. Like has these little wall things. Just slide them in. Now I'm gonna start by grabbing the edge of the motherboard and the radiator. Okay, now I can slide this. I can just put it up there. Like the H5, it's slat flush, like poking out, but this, it goes inwards. So let's get the motherboard screws. And this is what it looks like before I screw everything in. I already got one screw put in. Don't really sit flush. You got a little gap right here, which is okay. I guess a little bit air can go out, like some heat, I guess. But yeah, this is very airy. And like, you can see the connections that go in. All my cords will go through here. And then this cable will go super clean. Yeah, I like this a lot. And then the radiator, I gotta bolt it in. It's not bolted in right now. All right, I have the motherboard bolted in, and I gotta put the AIO on. For the top AIO, I didn't put it in the middle because it just did not look right with 240 going through the middle. It just looks so like small. We got to pull this ATX cable to the back. We got to push it through the side, back compartment right here. Push all in. I also want to test out how can I take this thing off. All right, so if you ever want to change this, you just pull this off. So this is what makes the LEDs. I was wondering because they have like a different one with a fan. So this is the thing that makes the LEDs. I thought this made the LEDs, and I thought if I got the fan one, it would be less LEDs maybe. I honestly feel like they should have made this come off way easier. Okay, it has like a little dot that you put into that little hole at the top. I feel like there's just too, and that's too many magnets to hold it in. It should have been 2 magnets. I feel like it's a little too strong. Like, gosh, like make it easier because it's just like a regular cap. All right, so we need to start plugging in some cables. We got to plug in our CPU cables so I can push that through. Easily push everything through. And on my H5 Flow, the CPU cables is hard to push in if you had an AIO in. Now I can push them in with AIO plugged in, no problem. All right, so both of those are in. I do want to use SATA connections. Plug this in. Wait, where did the sound thing go? Pretty sure it was here. Let me just keep it right there for now. You also got to put the fan in, and it go up or down. Like it don't really matter so much space. Like it go up or down. It's not a fixed fan situation. One more thing, there's also a filter at the bottom that just magnets off, which is so nice. So easy to get to. All the other stuff now I have to do is in the back. Pull this. See, all of our CPU cables came through front panel, which will go to the bottom. Then we also have the RGB from our case lighting. These two will go to the side. All right, now I have most of the wires in. I have even the IQ link in. I haven't plugged the PSU and stuff in. I guess I will show how it'll look when it's going in. I honestly want to just not really film doing that because it's just so much when it comes to wiring. But if you just want to build it, take this in, got your power and stuff. Got the other cables. I can honestly take this rack out too and put the rack in afterwards. Plug everything in, and I will screw this in like this and do my cable management. I'm honestly gonna take my time doing that. I'll show what it looked like at the end. I did it in my first build. Like I said, if you want to see me like do my first build and explain everything. Also, I'm gonna plug this case RGB SATA connections that go to your PSU. Like I do is just plug that in. Other connection already routed through, which is going to be the ARGB. All right, now we'll go to plugging in every single piece. So I have for the motherboard USB 3.2 that goes straight in, and it looks so good white. Now I routed through here, but I'm gonna pull it down more. Plug this in. But yeah, that looks so much better than the black cables I had. Like I said, I'm gonna pull them down. They'll actually come out through here. And then also we have front panel. It goes just like that. Now we gotta do USB for IQ link. Just push it in. And now we have our HD audio. Line the pins up. In. Alright, then I'm gonna add my temperature sensor. Oh yeah, I added the noise sensor. My temperature sensors will go in these two little pins right here and right there. And that's pretty much it. Everything is 100% connected. Almost forgot this one. This is the IQ Link fan pump right here. So that will go in. So we got two of these to take out. Oh yeah, we gotta install the support bracket. I forgot about that. Don't really need it, but I'm definitely gonna install it. Anti-sag bracket. Yeah, so basically all I have to do is like put this together and then unscrew this and unscrew that, screw onto that. That should be good. Also, I gotta get the display because I have a USB-C connection here for a display. I gotta take this little adhesive and then I put it onto this little thing right here, and I'll put this to this. Well, it's got two screws that come with it also. And then if I press this button here, it makes it so I can rise and it just locks, so I can hold the GPU. I don't really need it because I have a 4070. I don't think it's that heavy, but just to have it, you know. They should have made this white. Also forgot to say, the Gigabyte Aorus does have like a super strong PCIe connection. It's like made so it won't have sag with this thing. But just to have extra, I don't know, just to be extra, I'm gonna just put it on there anyways. Also, they have like two more standoffs I would have to put here, and then I'll put the bracket onto there. It also comes with a standoff tool, so you can just put it over it and screw it on easy. They also gave us black screws. I could use the silver ones, but it blends in a little bit better. I know a lot of people will be wanting brackets. Some that sits on the fan, some that don't. And I might as well use it because if I do add like a 5090, which is about to be announced soon, that'd be cool. I have installed it and it's on there. It's on there, it's good. I have to install the 4070 Super into its new place. Do I have to take the top one off? I don't think I do, but at the same time, oh yeah, it's good, it's good. Ooh. The reason why I sound like that is because, like I said, my motherboard does have a super strong clamp. So I don't even need the anti-sag because it has anti-sag built into it. Like I said, we're just going to use it just because. I mean, it's holding the edge. This is like the most extreme, bro. My GPU honestly isn't even that big to the point that, like, if you see how close it's touching, you're gonna be like, this is the most pointless thing of how close it's just touching the edge. It's not even doing no type of, well, it's doing some holding. You see it moves a little bit. It's like I'm holding it with the tip of my pinky finger, like holding a weight. It's honestly funny. It might do some work. This is what you call overkill. That is overkill for my GPU. It's time to put in capture card. I could put the capture card in PCIe 4.0. I like to have it in 3.0 because the capture card only needs PCIe 2.0. But also, if I ever get another one, I would probably put this one into the PCIe 4.0 and another one, like bottom one. Depends on which capture card I get, because this is a 4K Pro, which is the more expensive one, newest one, the best one. If I probably get like a 4K 60 Pro or like a Camlink Pro or something, and I'll put that one to the bottom one. For now, I want to keep it far away from my GPU. And honestly, you know what? Elgato, I don't know if this is wrong. I'm removing these stickers, man. Or hopefully don't waive warranty, which I doubt it will though. There's also another one here. I can honestly remove this one too, just to make it look better. I know I'm removing like, okay, I'm not gonna remove that. I'm just keep that one there. That big one had to go though. Elgato slide it in. I'm gonna plug in also the adapter. If I upgrade my PSU, I'm definitely the white one. I don't know if I'm gonna go LIAN or Corsair, but I don't have to use this adapter. I'm just using a straight 12-pin hyper cable. If I go LIAN, I'll be able to get the streamers that glow. I think that's probably just like a little bit too much LED. Put this back in. And I'm gonna definitely organize these cables more, and I'm gonna just plug in PSU cables, and I'll plug in, you know, all these cables. All right, so now we have to install the QX120 fans to the front. So I'll just put this on there and slide it straight down into there. So I'm gonna push the IQ link through this little hole that's to the side. Push it forward. So now we have the fans and the IQ link. I put the fans at the top, most top, but I could actually make it lower. And once I add like new fans and stuff, I'll fix that. Make it just a little bit lower. I thought I would have enough room for the IQ link cable. But I mean, where it is right now is pretty cool because it's like a gap up here. It's like a gap right here. It's kind of directly in the middle. So now I'm plug everything in. I put the glass panels on, and then we're just gonna do the big full turn on reveal. But this is basically how it is right now with everything in before turning on and putting all the panels on. See, we got the 240 IO. It doesn't look that bad. Basically at the end now. So like and subscribe. And if you're new, comment down below what you think of this build. I'm about to install the panels. We have all the cables in here that looks nice. Now you might say the cable management is not the best, but I like my cables like this because I like to change stuff, to unplug SATA drives because I have multiple drives that have all my different videos on. So I have a lot of SSDs and stuff like that. So I like to keep a lot because if I had all of them on my Samsung T7s, they're very expensive, so I have a lot of drives. It's a lot of footage. So all of my NVMe's in there, and I'm going to upgrade my PSU to a 1000 or maybe even higher if I get the 5090. I got the SATA cable connection for the case, and also have the ARGB plugged into the motherboard, of course. But I think we're going to control it from the case instead of doing motherboard. Got to make sure you close this. It's held by magnets, which is so nice. And that is in there. I guess the fan's supposed to sit close like this. Could have had them forward more. Back of my motherboard and also the PSU, which is great. And my drives are right here. I could actually add like a low profile fan in there. That would be like a really cool little thing to do, just to cool the drive. Of course, I showed you I got the PSU in. I made sure everything was plugged all the way in. For some reason, this spot right here, I didn't really like how it was indented. It makes it look way more high quality than it did in my H5. I don't know, the way it's dipped in, it just looks more expensive, especially at the gold tips. And this little, I can put like stuff throughout the case to plug in, like cables or sensor panels, which I gotta get a sensor panel, which my motherboard has a built-in USB-C in the front, so I can do like USB-C to USB-C sensor panel if I can ever find a good one. The top, wait, I know it hooked over here. It slides forward in there, one with the filter on there. So on the H5 Flow, it's like bigger holes, and then it's a filter, but this is just all the way through. And those screws that we unscrewed earlier, I also put the silver screws on the PSU because I feel like it matches all the other screws, which makes it look a little bit nicer. If I had a white PSU, it would be just perfect. And that is on, bro. We got this on. It looks so good. It's almost there. Bro, this case is so much heavier now. And I'm so glad I kept the support beam in. I mean, because I knew for a fact that I would be moving this case around a lot. Now it's time to remove the support beam, and then we're gonna put the glass. So it's just 4 screws. It's crazy that a lot of people had the O11, like O11D. You couldn't take this off. So you have the O11D RGB version. You can actually take it off. There's no static. There was a lot of static. This and this looks so good. I'm going to side of the case. And that looks so good, man. That looks amazing. This is so great. We're gonna plug it in, give it its first start. All right, now it's time to plug it in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. I'm your boy Jaquan. Thank you all for watching. This build is amazing. I am so blessed and thankful that I just came on this journey with building my PC, and we still got more upgrades to do. So many more upgrades I want to do. Now it's time to turn it on with the buttons on the side panel, and I will give really good B-roll at the end of this video. So yeah, that's it. I am out. I'm your boy Jaquan. Thank you for watching. I am tired, but I'm ready. Let's go. Ooh. Whoa. Yo, that looks absolutely incredible. Now imagine the other fans at the bottom. This is an insane transformation. Like, this is actually ridiculous, bro. It just looks so much brighter. And then it loads up. That is crazy, bro. I was saying I did want the LIAN LCD fans, but Corsair fans are just so beautiful. It's just so much color. The LIAN ones do have like the strips, and it will go with this, and this looks so amazing. It goes all the way to the, bro. This looks amazing. Wait, let me turn this light off. Let's see how it looks even darker. Bro. This was worth $200, bro. This case literally cost $180. What tax and stuff? Well, actually, it's more than 180 something. But this is great, bro. And they going for more, like 200 plus on Amazon. I'm just blessed to have a Micro Center just that opened up near me. And this bezel is no gap or nothing. This just looks so good. I'm gonna just keep admiring this and looking at this. Wow, There's not really that much air escaping over here, but I do feel air blowing out of here. So it's not as much. Like, it's so much cooler. Like, it will at least be getting a little bit warmer in H5, but it's so much space. I definitely gotta get intake fans too at the bottom. So okay, the modes actually do work good. And I'm not using like the ARGB on the motherboard. It's plugged into the ARGB. You also control easily from the case. You can easily change the color. Pressing the color button. Bro, this is so nice. Brightness. I'm keeping it at max brightness. Color. If I do mode again, like what? This is just far beyond. In person, it looks even better. Like, this beam is just, this RGB is like so hidden. Even when I had this panel off, I couldn't see it. When it glows, you can see them so perfect. This is how the fans look from, oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. IQ Link fans. That's it. I'm Which One. Time for the B-roll, and I'm out. Peace.